it's been a really interesting year. The first half, as you said rightly, was a very, very significant downturn in M&A year on year. But in the last 6 weeks, we have seen some green shoots, and we've started to see some of those mega deals come back online. And I think there's a number of reasons for that. Particularly across the APAC region, we've got a number of countries that are operating in a very low interest rate environment. That's obviously favourable for financial transactions at the moment. We are seeing a number of private equity deals come back. There's been a lot of both equity capital markets and debt capital markets transactions come to the fore, and private equity's certainly got a big part to play there. There's a number of companies who are starting to pursue different strategies. So I think we're all well versed with the ongoing tension between China and the US, for example, and that has seen a number of companies, particularly China-based companies who may be listed in the US. 58.com is a good example of this, who are starting to reassess their strategy and consider a take-private strategy. So coupled with that, where you have low valuations, again, this is an opportune time for companies to consider going private. So Liam Fung in Hong Kong, another good example there. So look, there's a number of strategies at the moment that deal makers are looking at and companies are considering to make sure that they're sustainable and viable for the longer term.
So, Christian, what type of deal-making activity are we expecting to see in the third quarter and beyond, particularly as these businesses navigate an increasingly uncertain economic environment and an uncertain business environment?
Look, I think one of the big winners here is technology, and any company that's been able to pivot or embrace technology to ensure the viability of their operations has been in a good place there. So I expect we've started to see, globally, an increase in technology-related transactions, and I think that will continue. COVID-19 has certainly brought that to the forefront, and as I said, any company that can embrace new technologies or a digital environment is going to be looking at that. Secondly, it's particularly here in Australia, we've seen a big inflow in the REIT space. There's a lot of activity in real estate and associated plays.